with Sifu Javier in his school, and we're gonna talk about Wing Chun. He's a Wing Chun master. He will explain to us what is the Wing Chun style. Sifu, can you explain what is the Wing Chun, please?
Yeah, simply Wing Chun is a Chinese martial art. It is invented by a woman from the Shaolin Temple over 200, 300 years ago.
Okay.
Wing Chun is a system that is very, I will say, light in the way that we use the angles. We don't fight directly force with force. We use the angles and deflecting. Wing Chun is a system that anybody could do.
Okay.
And one of the reasons I decide out of all the system that I do, it continue Wing Chun is because when I get older and older and older,
you are going to be able to do
it. It's a system that I'm going to be able because it doesn't use force against force. It is very, like I said, light on the movements, but at the same time it's explosive. Because once you go in, you're in and you explosive. You just blow with punches. We use punch, we use kick, we use elbow, okay. We use knee, okay. We grab. Okay. We do trapping. There's a lot of things in the Wing Chun that we do.
And what about the health benefit of a person doing Wing Chun, for example?
Like I said, it is a system that it's very rare that you get hurt. If you use a run, you might get hurt. Like in anything, every martial art system is a self-defense system, and you can get hurt by hitting with somebody. But if you learn how to use the angle properly, you will not get hurt because you're deflecting the force. It is very good for young people and for people older for that reason. You won't be able to get hurt if you do properly.
Okay, so excellent, good to know. Now we're gonna pass to see some example of how Wing Chun will, because for what I understand, Wing Chun is really good at closing the gap. I mean, from what I see, Wing Chun works in the middle to close range distance, deflecting and punching at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna see some example of how a Wing Chun will close the gap against a kick and
kick, punch, grab, whatever.
How will they approach different styles for a self-defense situation?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sifu Javier, for your time, and let's see what happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a roundhouse to his face and let's see how Wing Chun will close the gap and defend against that, okay?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a classical karate roundhouse, not gonna be a Muay Thai roundhouse.
Okay, what we do is that we don't let the kick take advantage and launch completely. We anticipate because you need to be fast. We block the kick inside, we hit in the neck, we can come with the elbow. In this case, I just came with the hand. That would be one option. We close the gap. If I stay out, he kick and I stay out, I'm giving him the opportunity to finish with that scenario, when you start. The other option we also have, there's many options, but you're here and he comes also with the roundhouse. I can kick.
That will get me off balance too.
Balance, and I can go in, kicking, punching, and hitting. But what I probably do with the Wing Chun, it is kicking the
support leg?
The support leg, that's the word. So when he comes, right, I come here, block, hit the support leg, I can come with the elbow or come with the hitting in the face. Normally, I don't hit with the punch in the face unless I'm hitting one of the softest places. If I'm gonna go through the front, I'm avoiding that he goes like this and I hit him with my punch because I'm gonna break my hand. So I will go with my palm, hitting on the chin or going down in one of the points that I will try to look for the knockout. That would be a simple one.
Another one is, what if I come, let's say, you're familiar with this punch, it's a karate punch here, it's a straight punch, and how we do?
Yeah, how do we do that? Okay, straight punch, we can go just deflect it right here, we can hack and hit in the face immediately, one movement, or we can also use the 45 angle block and punch at the same time. We just deflect. You see, he's a strong guy, I don't care how strong it is, if he comes and I put it very strong, I can move with one finger. So if he comes fast and I'm just going to deflect, try to make the punch, and then I will hit at the same time. I can hit it low, I can hit on the structure, I'm very structured.
And that way I lose also like kind of like balance because I'm like sideways, so there is little I can do. It's I move away completely, but to be honest with you, when I throw the punch and he deflects me, I'm going all the way in. At the same time, his hand is coming to my face, so he are against me.
Yeah, it is not bad. Karate is super. In my past, I did karate. I did black belt in karate too. So that's just basically doing the deflecting. But if you come with the punch, right, and I want to be more kind of easier, and I will get out of the way, hit and punch at the same time. Kick, hit and punch. Come with the punch, I will deflect, hit, punch with the same movement. Three basic things on the Wing Chun is deflect, get the angle, and then hit and stay with the sensitivity. Let's say he's a guy that is a boxer and punch, right? And he throw me punches, right? I'm gonna hit here, you see? I'm gonna be using the touching. And then he go back, I'm back. He throw me another punch, he go back, I'm already in. So multiple punches, right? One, two, yeah, I could do, I'm already in. Because I'm gonna stay with the sensitivity. So I'm gonna deflect the punch, I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna deflect the punch, I'm already in. Can break the arm, hit, and do any other way.
Oh, in case there is any doubt, I have boxed a lot. I'm not a boxer, but I boxed a lot. When I was in American 13, I trained for over a year. So what he's saying is right, because even though I am boxing correctly, he can't deflect my hands, my jab. So what he's doing is right. This is something that works.
That is something that I teach my students is that I train my students not only to fight against another martial art or a Wing Chun. I really ask them not to be involved with nothing like that. All the self-defense, all the martial arts are self-defense systems. So what I teach them is that people in the street punch and go like this, and go like this. So I teach them to go, and when you go like that, to stay with the, you see, this is open, boom, boom. This is very, very devastating. If you go boom in the ear, I'm sorry if I hit you up. I try to be soft, but I don't want to be hit in the ear.
No, because like the air goes into the, like, I don't know, it's like the brain or something, create like a dizziness. Even if it's soft, it creates dizziness.
Yeah, most of the things that I see on the martial art system is to be a self-defense and to hold situations, you know, and be aware of your surroundings. So if I get into an altercation with somebody, boom, 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 I want to really get the guy, you know, listen, I don't want to fight. I try not to fight with the guy, and then I'm aware normally people are not alone with somebody else, so I have to be careful. I don't want to engage into things like that, you know, into...
just get in and out fast.
In and out fast, that's the idea.
That's
and that's the principle of also for me, through the 42 years I've been in martial art, is to avoid becoming a competition. If there's somebody that is big, I might go boom, 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 and I'm doing nothing. You know, I prefer to listen. No problem. I get out. You know, because I don't care. You know, it is all self-defense system, of course, and you need just to do it for protect yourself and your family.
So the information for his school is gonna be below in the channel page. It's gonna be his email address, his address of the school, the website information for any question about Wing Chun. If you want to try it out, just come here. He's gonna see Sifu Javier's school, and thank you for everything, Sifu.
You're welcome.
Sifu, I see that you have a lot of, let's say, degree. Can you explain a little bit about your background?
Yeah. I started martial arts in 1972. I think I was, 72, 9 years old. I started with Shotokan, Kyokushinkai. They are very traditional, hardcore style, which I love them. I became a black belt on that, and then my grandmaster did his own system, which is the Semi-Do Karate, which I also continue with him for years. I had the opportunity to meet a guy that came from the Danilo Santo and Richard Bustillo school, the Che Kune Do school from California, and moved to Puerto Rico. He was a Puerto Rican guy that trained under them, and he did the Filipino school of Cali in Puerto Rico. So we did Jung Fan, we did Cali, we did Wing Chun. He had a group that he teaches Wing Chun, strictly Wing Chun, and that's how I started the Wing Chun in my 80s. I was with him for about 9 years, almost 10 years. Then I came to United States, which I was born here in Miami, and I came back, and and I joined again the martial art with Grandmaster Arturo Moreira and Dr. Phil Chenix. They are big guys in this town in Jiu-Jitsu and Aikido. So I start training with them, earning some of the black belts on the Jiu-Jitsu, doing their knees, doing the Aikido with them, and I enjoy martial art. It's been all my life.
I see, your passion.
Yeah, it's my passion. And then I start searching more into the Wing Chun. I've been traveling to China for quite a few years now, about 5-6 years already. I go every year now and train with Grandmaster Wang Kam Lu from Practical Wing Chun. And I also have a Sifu here in the States that I go. I have years that I went every other week to his place. You know, he's in Michigan. So I was going every other week, going over there and training with them, you know, searching and looking and getting better. I always improving.
We're looking forward to learn more.
I learned from you today. I will learn from white belt tomorrow. And for me, there's no belt. You learn from anybody.
That's true.
That's the beauty of martial art. You are Sergio, Peter is Peter, and John is John. All of them could be my student. The three of them, I hope they are different. They're all different in their own way, their own personality and everything. That's the beauty of martial art.
Thank you.